Welcome back. The news in details. Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli on Monday headed the first meeting of the committee responsible for the impact of the current international crisis on strategic commodities. The meeting was attended by a number of ministers and several representatives of concerned authorities.
Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli headed the first meeting of the committee responsible for the impact of the current international crisis on strategic commodities. The meeting was attended by Minister of Endowment Muhammad Mukhtar Gom'a, Minister of Petroleum Tariq Al-Mulla, Minister of Supplies Ali Musilhi, Minister of Finance Muhammad Mu'ayyid, Minister of Local Development Muhammad Sha'rawi, Minister of Interior Muhammad Tawfiq, Minister of Social Solidarity Naveen Qabbaj, Minister of Agriculture Sayyid Al-Qusair, Minister of Trade and Industry Naveen Gama', Director of the Armed Forces National Services Projects Authority General Walid Abu Magd, Assistant Foreign Minister for European Affairs Ambassador Ihab Nasr, and several representatives of concerned authorities. At the beginning of the meeting, Madbouli said that the current crisis had left its impact on the whole world, including Egypt, as it imports a number of strategic commodities from Russia and Ukraine. The Prime Minister expanded that President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi had issued directives to prepare several scenarios for dealing with the impacts of the crisis. He added that the Finance Ministry was directed to set an emergency plan in order to deal with the current and expected rise in the prices of the imported commodities. Directives were issued also to the Ministry of Supplies and monitoring authorities to guarantee continuous availability of various goods and commodities.
In his first stop during an Asian tour, Foreign Minister Sameh Shukri handed over a message from President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi to the Malaysian Prime Minister Ismail Sabri bin Yaqub. Foreign Ministry spokesperson said that Shukri expressed hope that the meeting be a chance to boost bilateral relations between Egypt and Malaysia. The top diplomat is making an Asian tour including Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia and Pakistan, in the framework of remarkable ties between Egypt and these friendly countries. Back home, the Faculty of Mass Communication, Cairo University, organized a symposium on media and women's issues in the New Republic as part of the celebration of International Women's Day, which takes place annually in March at the university. The symposium discussed women's issues in the New Republic and women empowerment, which is the top priority of Egypt's 2030 vision. Minna Dessouye was there and filed in this report.
In celebration of the International Women's Day, Faculty of Mass Communication, Cairo University organized a symposium on media and women's issues in the New Republic under the auspices of Dr. Muhammad Uthman Al-Khusht, President of Cairo University, as part of an annual celebration.
كل التحية لكنا على المشوار العظيم المرموق في خدمة مصر وإعلام مصر وقضايا المرأة وقضايا الإعلام المهمة.
The media has a major role in drawing attention to women's issues and focusing on them during the coming period and not delving into problems that stray from basic issues, especially those related to the role of women in the New Republic and the role of media as supportive and influential, significantly in drawing attention to community issues. The symposium witnessed a wide turnout from the professors of the faculty, and the participants invited the female journalists and female media professionals and pioneers.
Mr. Reed Hussein, it's a pleasure to have you with me on the occasion of Women's International Day. What do you say to all the women around the world, especially Egyptian women, and how the Egyptian woman nowadays live a glorious life under the leadership of His Excellency President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi?
I say happy International Women's Day. I'm really thrilled to be honored today by the Faculty of Mass Communication, Cairo University. It's a great honor. And I thank very much Dr. Huwaida Mustafa, the Dean of the faculty, for honoring me on that special occasion. As you know, that lots of achievements have been actually taking place under the leadership of President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi. Lots of achievements for women in the different walks of life, and recently also in the field of judiciary. So responding to your question concerning a message on my behalf, I would say that Happy Women's Day, always to the lovely women watching us, believe in yourself, believe in your dream and go after it, because you deserve the best, and definitely if there is a will, there is always a way.
Okay, thank you and congratulations.
Thank you so much, Minna.
The women's issues come at the top priorities of the state's pioneering policies for justice and good representation of women in order to pay attention to their issues in the field of education and empowering to the leading role in the society. The Egyptian state include the need to develop media interest in women's issues, especially in the light of the digital transformation and challenges that are currently emerging on the scene, and require strengthening the role of women, raising their status and overcoming their own obstacles, and raising awareness of both their rights and roles. At the end, the ceremony honored each of the faculty members, participants, and media figures in appreciation for the role of the college and media in adopting women's issues and drawing attention of the media to it.
Praise and appreciation to all the women around the world, especially Egyptian women, for throughout the history she is a caring mom, a virtuous wife, a daughter who fills life with joy and happiness. Happy International Women's Day. Minna Dessouqi, Nile TV International.
Welcome back. Egypt's stock indices collectively slid in the trading session on Monday after being affected by worries in world markets concerning the Ukrainian problem. The benchmark EGX 30 index went down by 0.58%. The EGX 70 index for small and medium businesses slid by 0.29%. And the broader EGX 100 index also cheated by 0.42%. After all indices slid by sales of investors, the market capitalization lost 2.4 billion Egyptian pounds to close at 677.913 billion, amid transactions of about 5 billion pounds.